There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have
Wait, so...
Yes, mainly because... Do any of you have experience being...
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused...
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have...
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Klee. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way!
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. You are so passionate. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me.
You really think I'm...
Oh, no! Of course not.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you...
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
The colored pieces of the bullet have melted!
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are... easily melted by light.
Is it me, or do I smell something sweet here?
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you?
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need—
Yes, thanks for the reminder.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long.
Hey, no, wait. Halt! You cannot just leave me here. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything,
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all—
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Oh, the smell.
Yes, that's right. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you, Miss.
So Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, but now that you two have been
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about— Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then—
Sorry. I admit my mistake.
why couldn't you have just said—
I'm back. Oh? All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. There's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for—
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin! It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least it seems to be okay. It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, another
Yes, don't worry. The last thing we need to do after the stage collapsed.
No, I have—
The place is bustling with all kinds of—
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah! Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can—
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. I always thought my father was amazing.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? I doubt you could have time to assist your father in—
Yeah, seems you read when I had the choice
You must have already—
Yes, but I realized that attending a fair and running the main reason but my father knew but in the end, I gave up on myself. I finally had a chance.
It's not as bad as you make— You have the courage someone who's given up on— Oh, Klee.
I understand my
It's not that I'm trying to— Believe me.
Oh, what are you—
Oh, nothing.
All right. we're going to raise the crystal light, then we need to open the top of the tent.
Hey, Idea! We're back!
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I've found another good thing about myself.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait.
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon...
Only 40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right.
Oh, you're awake now.
I'm afraid I still feel...
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory. But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through, but the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. And not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt did such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After all that I and many other members of the Lawrence...
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is...
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you...
See, people can always make different choices, and
Yes, about that.
that's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most...
I have a suggestion for you. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to...
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube.
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait,
Well, you didn't ask.
okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have I seen one of these before? right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
Adventures to the forest went smoothly?
Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today?
Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts. I wasn't lying when I said that. Coral has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Itia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today.
I see. When you found Lessig, did
also happen to find any clues related to this domain? I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this.
Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation.
It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Turns out Edea has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh, so did you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called stormcrust pie. You should try one, Traveler.
And I made some pita pockets. You can try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry, I should call you General.
Oh, I would be happy to try some. By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
It's Bob.
More treasure! More treasure! More treasure! More treasure!
Yay! Shiny! La la la! Da da da! Woo! More treasure! More treasure! Yay, shiny! Da-da-da. La la la. Woo! Da da da. Yay, shiny! Maybe there's even more buried below! Woo!
Windblade!
Cool it!
Oz, reveal thyself!